Our content is intended to be used and must be used for informational purposes only. It is very important to do your own research analysis before making any investment based on your personal circumstances. You should take independent financial advice from a professional in connection with or independently research and verify any information that you find on our website or podcast and wish to rely upon, whether for the purpose of making an investment decision or otherwise. What's up, my future 1%ers? This is Marathon Money, brought to you by Wincrease.com. I'm Cam Jones, Prince of the Stock Market, and I'm with my homie, Kenny Coins. What up, man?
What up? What up? Man, it looks like the stock market's turning a new leaf.
It look like Christmas out here. My account look like Christmas.
Yo, Dow 26,922 points. So close to 27,000. S&P about to break the largest thing that ever happened in S&P history, almost to 3,000. NASDAQ, I've been breaking records since 2017, so it really don't matter. So
I mean,
it's going good.
We're gonna keep setting records this week or what?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm pretty surprised the market's going up. Definitely the condition I feel like the economy's in, but hey, make money to make money, huh? So
yeah, don't as long as it's going up. As long as it's going up, I don't care.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna continue to make some new highs, but man, whenever we make new highs like this, I'm always like a little bit cautious. Always kind of like dip my toe in. I don't like buying stuff at super highs. You know what I'm saying?
We've been in the overbought territory for almost a year now. Like maybe a year and 3 months. You've been overbought, to be honest.
I honestly don't see any significant move. I can't see a significant move happening until election time.
No, I can't see anything. I can't see anything happening. The only thing I'm gonna say, if Donald Trump don't win, don't be surprised if you see a massive dip in the market.
I was about to say we probably gonna tank.
Yeah, don't be surprised that, because the same thing happened with Bush. You know what I mean?
Probably.
You only can prop up the market for so long. You only got 8 years to prop up the market, even though he tweeted he wanted to be president forever. But
well, the election is about a year and a half away, so we got a while. But I mean, when I say a significant drop, I mean like we won't. I don't think we're gonna see some type of bearish trend.
No,
if a bearish trend comes, it won't come until it's clear who's going to be the next president.
Yeah, probably you're going to see like 24, 25 again. That's what I'm talking about. If he's not president, I don't know if it's going to drop below that. If it does, I'll probably start getting maybe a little worried, but I'll just take it as an opportunity to reload.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do too, because even if there's a new president, well, it depends on who becomes president. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like Bernie Sanders become president, I got to get it. I'm out the stock market. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, this man love talking about free.
But I guess we'll save that stuff for another time. But man, like these past couple weeks we've been out, market been just ripping. I mean, we got Teladoc almost at 70. Zillow pushing close to 50. You know who I like, man? That got hit. They got hit, but I still like them. Baidu, Bidu.
Oh.
I like Baidu. I mean, they got hit because of like some trade war, China stuff. Well, they're already, if you look at the yearly chart, they've been going down for a year. But I I do like that company. I think this is starting to get to a buy type of an area right here at 116. It came all the way down from $274 to begin the year. Now that's a big drop. But Baidu, man, they're not going anywhere. So um, I dipped in a little bit at about 115. Um, so we'll see how it goes. There's a couple other ones out here that are good too. I always am wary about a couple stocks when they're going down when the market's going up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just gotta weigh your options right there because Baidu's in a serious downtrend right now. But it could be, hey, without risk you can't make money. So
Nope.
it's a little risky, but
What do you think about Roku?
man, I'm biased toward Roku. I'm biased because I don't really like the Roku platform. Now
I don't either.
that is not a reason to not buy the stock or not think the stock is good, but I don't like the platform, so I never really have anything good to say about them. But I think I haven't checked them out. I'm about to check them out now, but I
It's
think they've been doing good.
$98. When I first looked at them, there was 31.
Yeah. So yeah, they're doing pretty good. So people like a terrible interface, I guess. So, but they
I don't
make.
know. I don't think Roku's that great. I think they made great partnerships to get their thing out there.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I,
they're in like different TVs. They come automatically with it. I really don't know how
yeah.
they make money because I have a TV with Roku in it. I don't see any ads or anything like that, so I don't know how they make money.
Yeah, I don't know how they make money. I don't know if they. I don't know, but
But it's rolling though. I mean, I think it's gonna go probably test its high of 108. Looks like, but I just can't get behind a stock that I don't like. A company that I don't like for some reason. I don't know. It's other stocks out there for me to mess around with. So I probably leave Roku alone, but not because they necessarily a bad company, just because I just don't like them.
their interface is really not that great.
No, it's not. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Fire or Fire TV or Apple TV. The Apple TV interface is real slick.
What do you think about this Beyond Meat?
Can't mess with it. Can't
What do
mess
you
with
mean?
it. I just can't. The swings are too much. You know
Yo,
what I'm saying?
but their profits are like ridiculously high for a company that just came out.
Right. I mean, well, their market cap is only 9 billion, so they're they're in that mid cap range. But I don't really know enough about them. I just know that they're alternative to meat, and I don't know if they're really supposed to be worth 150 or not.
I don't. Here's the truth, man. These guys started back in 2019 at $40,
I remember when it
and
IPO.
$46, and somehow on March, somehow it's already at $152.
Yeah, when it's
Tapped
highest,
out at
yeah,
tapped out
201.
at 201.
Yeah, almost 202, 201.88.
Yeah, in a matter of that's less than like 6 months.
The options, I was gonna play options on Beyond Meat. The options are just
Stu-
absolutely, yeah. I mean,
Stupid high. I mean, I've been looking at these new guys, man. Beyond me, they're new people, man. They're new guys into the game
the
and
rookies.
rookies, and I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a future in Beyond Me, and
Okay,
that's to be honest to you.
but
And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now. I personally think Beyond Me is gonna fall down to 50 or $60, and from then on, it's gonna be like a Netflix.
but
I guarantee you, it's gonna be like a Netflix. It's gonna be everything's gonna be based on sales until it gets more established, You know what I mean? It's pretty much it's gonna go down to 50, $60. You know what I mean? Um, if they can get themselves a percentage of the market and start getting people to be loyal customers to them.
Yeah, I've never seen a Beyond Meat, food item before. Although I don't really shop at the
You
organic
gotta go Whole
places.
Foods.
Okay, all right.
You gotta go Whole Foods. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this company, if you really think about it, the way the country's going, this is going to be
A future pick.
it's gonna be the future.
Okay, see, I like
You
I
heard it
like
first
that.
on Marathon
Yeah.
Money. You heard it first.
I like that.
You
Because
know what I mean?
that's
Because
how.
just think about it, man. The way the country's going, the way everybody thinks about their health, it's just you know what I mean. They're in the right place at the right time.
Mhm.
They're right here at the right time. They're a little bit early. You know what I mean? People are still eating at McDonald's every day, but still they're still worried about their health. But they still gonna have a cheeseburger. But you know what I mean? I'm trying to get right, but at the same time, I'm gonna go get me a Big Mac. That's kind of where we are right now,
Yeah.
and I think Beyond Meat is right in the right area. I give it about 5 years. I guarantee you, most of us will be on some type of major diet, caring about a body, trying to live longer.
uh,
And Beyond Meat is gonna be right there to be picked up.
I think Beyond Meat. I think you're correct, but I think that's really what is really going to catapult their growth is going to be this next generation coming up under us. So like,
Yeah,
the new like people just turning like 16, 18-year olds. Those are the
yeah.
ones that's going to take it to the next level because they're the ones who's really, really, starting to get into that kind of stuff. The
Because
majority
I'm
of them.
telling you, they're gonna create partnerships. They're gonna get, like every meat company back in the day, they're gonna create partnership with big chain restaurants. I know it's coming for them. It's just they're gonna be. I guarantee you, they're gonna come back to a level where everybody can pick it up again, and then they're gonna be an easy $600-700 stock 2 years from now.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
You know what
talking
I
about.
mean? It's not really, it's just common sense because people are so addictive to their health. Even I am. You know what I mean? You start working out a little bit more. You start really putting your priorities straight. You know what I mean? The thing about you can have all the money in the world, but if you can't live to enjoy it, there's really no point.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it kind of comes down to what are we doing with our bodies and minds. So I think Beyond Me is at the perfect place to really just take over.
Capitalize on that,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. Yeah. Um so earnings season is about to come up, and whenever earnings season is about to come up, you know what that means, Kenny Coins, right? It's time for a new set of coins.
New set of stocks.
It's new set of stocks.
New set of breadwinners.
Now, we're gonna give out the new stocks next week, but we just want to go over some of the stocks that we have for this quarter. Now we know we scattered them out and we sold some over time, but let's just go over a few, right? Or let's just go over the ones that we had. So first, let's start off with some of the more boring ones, like Pfizer, PFE. Now that was one that we rolled over from January. That I think we had picked up at like 42 or something, and we told you that we picked it up because it really doesn't. It survived that hit um, in October, November, December. So we thought that was a good one. You could play the dividend pretty good. It's been swinging from about 42 to 44, but right now ended up at 43.92. You get the nice dividend. I forgot what they're paying, but it was something like 3%, 4%, something like that. Hold on, I'm trying to bring it up so I can be exact here. They are paying 3.28%, so not terrible. You're not losing any money, but you're not gaining,
You
50%
breaking
or
even.
whatever. Yeah. Well, you're doing a little bit better than that, but it's one of those safe picks. I like Pfizer. I do. So let's move on to Facebook. We had Facebook in there. Now we recommended people sell it when it went to about 180. So that was still about a 14% gain from where we had recommended it, which it was at 166. Which 166 when we got it, that was like the stupid low. I don't think it went any lower than that. I mean, if it did, it was only like $1 or $2 or whatever. Then it exploded. Now, if you kept it, you doing real good right now. It's at 196.67. I still feel like they're gonna go up and fill that gap up there around
200.
Yeah, I think it might be a little bit more than 202. So I still think it's gonna hit 200, and probably go up a little bit more after that. But Facebook is one that I still like. I think that one is a future pick also. I think that's a potential regulation target. So I think that the government is going to start regulating a lot of social media stuff. But that might be a good thing for Facebook, because every time they start talking about it, Facebook ends up shooting up real high. So, I'm not talking really about regulating how they make money, but regulating content and stuff, and maybe who they can take money from. So I guess that is regulating making money, but they don't want them taking money from foreign countries and stuff like that. So, because somehow, spending a couple bucks on Facebook ads can win you an election for some reason.
Yep.
But Facebook, we're gonna call that a winner. We're gonna call that one a winner.
Well, Facebook wasn't winning.
Yeah, they were a winner. Yep, they were a winner. That's a real good one.
I think our biggest mistake was giving up Keys Technology.
Yeah, that was a pretty big mistake. But I mean, we still made money.
We made great profit, but
yeah. Keys at like $92 right now.
Yeah, no.
Let's move on to MTBC. Now I think we said this like 6 times on the show. You get up to 550. You got to be out, and it hit there a couple times. So hopefully everybody got out. But if you didn't, we had recommended it at $4.41. Right now, sitting at $4.89. Small gain, but it did what we said it was gonna do. 550, real close to it. Hopefully everybody got out. We're gonna call that a win. We calling that a win?
Yeah, I'm calling that a win.
Calling that a win. The New England Patriots over here. Now let's look at our boys. You know what, man? This one was balling, and now it's like flat for us right now. Cotty.
It was.
Cotty was balling. We got it at $11.50. $11.50. They pay a good dividend too. Let me bring that up and let you know what exactly they paying. 4.33%. So that's pretty good. Now we picked them up at $11.50. Right now they closed at $11.55. Hopefully people got out somewhere around that $14 level. But if you didn't, you ended up flat. So it's not a loss, but it's in that gray area of Pfizer. You know what I'm saying? Where it didn't really move, but at least Cotty did move some. It's just that you had to make sure that you get out at a good time, man. Always be aggressive and take your profit. Always. What you think, Kenny?
Honestly, man, to tell you the truth, I feel like this quarter was kind of slow for us.
A little bit. I mean,
not as big as the first quarter.
Not as big as the first.
Was kind of
right.
First quarter was just explosive.
Well, that was because we had some help, because that we were coming off the market tanking in that October through December area. Everything had no choice but to go up at that point.
Yeah,
we couldn't go wrong. We could pick.
You could throw a nickel, come out with $10.
We could have picked BlackBerry for y'all to buy. It was gonna go up some. You know, it wasn't gonna go up a lot, but you was gonna make something on it.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I was thinking about our new picks that we're gonna have for next week. This is really gonna test our skill because we picking at all-time highs right here.
Yeah,
We
really
picking at
is.
all-time highs.
We picking that super. Man, honestly, it's all about what happens in the third quarter. And the third quarter is usually a risky quarter because you're dealing with a lot of vacations.
Mm-hmm.
Sales a little slow. Not only that, you still got the China on the other side. Prices are rising. People ain't spending as much. But hey,
That's how it is sometimes.
see what we can do.
Let's see what else we got. DocuSign. You hate DocuSign, man, but I like them. I like DocuSign. Now, we got rid of DocuSign at about 55. I remember right before earnings. I think it was like last month.
Yeah.
And we had told you guys pick it up at 51.84. So that was a nice little gain. I think it was about 10.4%. I have it written down here in my notes. Right now they sitting at 52.16. So they back real close to where we had first recommended you buy them. So what I did was I actually bought me some more shares at $50 when they had took that hit right after earnings. So I'm back in the game. But you know, we gonna call DocuSign a win because we got out. We told you guys to get out at a good time. 10.4% profit in a couple of months. That's not terrible. So, I mean, it might seem like it was slow because, you know, we got out of some, so we really weren't tracking them like we should have. But I think that I didn't calculate it overall, but I think that overall, you know, that portfolio for the past quarter probably gave you about, you know, 6-7% gain, which is not terrible considering that savings accounts giving you 2.5% for the year. So you roll with Marathon money, you don't get that good money. I think there was one other one. Oh, Fun.
That was a hit.
We took a hit, man. 40. We recommended 52.62. They down to 47.98. So we took a slight hit there. But you know, even Jordan lost some games in the finals.
Of course.
But that's the only one really. You know what I'm saying? Everything else did pretty good. What you looking for the next quarter, Kenny?
Man, high earners, market movers. That's what I'm looking for. Man, I got some stock picks that I think is going to make some serious money in the third quarter. I think it's going to make serious money towards the end of the year. I can't believe there's only 6 months left, man.
Man, it seemed like we were just celebrating New Year's.
I feel like it, man. I feel like we were just around the corner. But, hey, got to move on. Got to keep rolling. But I feel like next week we're going to have some heavy hitters. We got some fun stocks, man. Stocks that moves, stocks that makes money. If you guys got any stocks you guys want to shoot out to us that you guys got opinions on, maybe we can take a look at it, throw it on the list, and see how it does. We won't attach your name to it, so.
Yeah. So, hey, if it blow up, we going to blame you. We go back.
But hey man, I think the market's probably moving up. The market's meant to move up. That's how the market goes.
Man, I mean, like I said a couple minutes ago, this gonna test us. This is the stock pick session. This third quarter is gonna test us because we're picking at all-time highs. We gotta be real careful. Careful.
Yeah, you do.
You know, like I said, in January we were at, where were we at in January on the market? Hold up, on the Dow. Dang man, why don't I have this stuff already queued up, man? We were at, dang, that was real low. We were at 21. We were in the 21,000s.
Yeah.
So
Dog, we move so much, man.
Man, that was
like I
a
try
lot.
to tell people that, man. We move a lot.
A lot.
Like, you don't understand how much we move.
If you wasn't in on the January picks we had, I feel sorry for you. Because that was the ultimate low. We picked the stocks there at the ultimate low.
Yeah, man, you don't understand, man. You're talking about from January 2019, we were literally at 22,000, and now we're 70 points away from 27,000. Look, that's a 5,000 point move, man. 2 years ago,
I'm reading the high 21s in January.
Yeah, I know, but the average yearly is 2,000.
And we went what? We went about 5 in 6 months.
We're moving. You understand the swings the last 3 years been, it's been astronomical, man. It has, man. You guys, people don't understand that. It's just been, the swings been just massive, and to tell you, taking a risk on those kind of swings, you know what I mean?
You can't make money without the risk, though. You can't make money.
I'm just telling you the risk. Like, think about it. You catch it at the top, right? Say you catch it right now, and it swings right back down to 23. Right? You put a put, swings right back to 23,000, man. Dude, that's a 3,000 point move.
Yeah, it moved fast when it was it started to move lower. I remember it started to move lower when I went to Disney World in like October or something like that. And I saw the market starting to take a dip. It was that big. I see the candle right there. I really wasn't worried about it, but then it just kept going down. We went down from looked like 26,500 all the way down to
24,500. Yeah, pretty much almost a 2,000 point move.
That was in a couple days.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, imagine if you had a put, and after that you turn around, put a call on it for 2 months. Boom, you like right there. You made a 4,000 point move. You know how much money that is?
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
But that's scary because the moves are happening only in a couple days. So think about it. If you do a month option and you get all that in 4 or 5 days, you know how much money? You throw $200. You talking about easy 10, 15 grand.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, people don't understand the yearly move used to be 2,000 points a year. The last 2 years has been near almost 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. It's almost doubling the average move for the Dow. Doubling the average move for the S&P.
We still got to see how the second half plays out, but right now, we on track.
Well, I think the second half finna play out a little bit better with the whole North Korea thing getting ironed out.
Trade.
You know what I mean? I think that's something finna happen there. I think we finna lay in bed with them. I'm not gonna be surprised.
I think this is the first. My bad.
Yeah, go.
This is the first government administration that focuses on the stock market. Their main focus is making the stock market go up.
Yeah.
That's their main focus. And that's why
why I'm worried that when Trump leaves office.
Oh, it don't matter if it's a Republican in there or a Democrat. It's going down. It's going
down because Trump's whole focus was to make the stock market. Man, his whole thing, man, when the stock market was at 18,000, you know how much he was bragging? Stock market at 20. He was tweeting stock market at 21,000. Go ahead and give me that pat in the back. Go ahead and get, you know what I mean? Stock market at 22,000. When that thing took its first 3,000 point dip, this man Twitter was silent. But I'm telling you, man, that's why I'm a little. That's the only reason why I say that Trump leaves office. because they so focused on it. It's everything about what they do is about the stock market.
Exactly.
The meeting with North Korea has something to do with the stock market. I think, you know what I think is gonna happen? I think Donald Trump is trying to find a way to replace China.
I mean, that's a good idea though. You got to have options.
Yeah, they're trying to find a way. You know, I'm gonna give him credit if he pulls it off. Here's why. Slowly, percentage-wise, move things over.
Yep.
10% go, like, okay, 10% go to North Korea. 10% go to South Korea. Slowly move over. And then after that, sooner or later, you're only giving China about 10% of your product, consumers.
Yep.
Now everything's so spread out to thing where like eventually costs end up going down.
And you got leverage. You
got leverage.
You like, yo, I don't really need to go with you. I want to roll with you, but if your price ain't right, I can go over here and roll with Vietnam, or I can go and roll with Korea.
Because I say, hey man, I can take my 10%, man, roll to somebody else.
Right.
You know what I mean? Spread it out so much to the point where like everybody's just getting a piece of America. I think the biggest mistake we did was giving China 60-70%.
I mean, what they were, the labor was so cheap. They had, infants,
exactly,
working and making Nikes and stuff.
Think about it. Okay, say when you first started out, you hired me, right? And I was a penny. Now you said, man, dude, all right, I'm gonna start you off with 5%. Sooner or later, you said, man, this man's so cheap. Everybody else so expensive. All right, man, I'm gonna give you 10%. 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
Eventually, you got everything.
70, 80. Now I got leverage over you.
Yep.
Now I can say, like, look, man, I can stop making stuff. You're going to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'll be honest with you, if he pulled this off, you can't fight it. He might go down as the greatest president because if he pulls this off. And that's I know that's a stretch, that's a reach. I know I'm probably going to get some hate for this, but let's face it, man. If he finds a way to spread it out between Mexico, Canada, North Korea, South Korea, Vietnam, finds out a way to spread everything out where everything comes back to America cheaper, the debt will start to shrivel because that's our debt problem.
I mean, we're going to have to wait and play it out, though.
We're just going to have to wait, man.
I think that a safe before we get off, I think that a safe play would be closer to election time. Get a couple puts. I mean, now if Trump wins, obviously the market's gonna stay the same or go up. If he loses, you're gonna make some money on that put. But
now I'm just gonna let you know. Trump won last time, market tanked 1,000 points.
Yeah, but that was the unknown though. Now you know
that
what you're getting.
That was the unknown.
Now you know what you're getting.
Yeah, now you kind of know what you're getting. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Trump don't win. It's really not a good thing because that next person that's going to try to come in is going to try to reverse.
They're going to reverse everything.
Everything he did, and everything he did was all about the stock market. Everything.
So
he did.
Hey, if you listened to this podcast and you plan on retiring, 2020, 2021, 2022, you want to make sure that you're making a good decision for your money because, if your 401k, people don't realize 401k, that's investments. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's mutual funds and stuff like that, that's still investments, so you still get hit by this stuff.
Of course. Yeah, we're just saying everything he did was all about the stock market, and the first thing people are going to try to do, they're going to try to reverse it, and that's going to be his goal. That's going to be that person's goal, and that's going to take some effect to the stock market. And every big-time investor is going to know that, and the first thing they're going to do is start pulling out their funds.
That's going to make it go down even faster.
Even worse. Yeah.
Even faster. If the election were right now and he lost, I wouldn't be surprised to see 20K within about 2 weeks.
No, I wouldn't be surprised.
I would not be surprised to see 20K in about 2 weeks.
But we're only saying that because everything Donald Trump does is about the stock market going up. Everything. Getting out of bed with China, moving stuff over to different, creating a new system with Mexico, Canada.
Even telling the Fed when to raise and lower rates.
Yeah. Everything is about the stock market. Everything is about bringing more money in. That's what it is. So, simple as that.
We like money. So
yeah. And I'm going to give it to him. If you can find a way to pull it off and spread everything evenly out, or to the point we got more control over more people, not only that, that will create more powerful allies for America.
Gotta pull it off though. But
yo, if you Donald Trump, you take my idea, you better bring me in.
Hey, cut the check. Cut that check, man. We need that Trump Foundation check.
Yeah, ASAP. Because that's a hell of a good idea. Spread everything out. Nobody got power over you.
We need that check. Trump. Make sure you hit us up on Facebook chat. Ask to join, and then hit us up on our Facebook page, Marathon Money. You can follow me on anything, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, at Camboni11, CAMBONI11. Also, hit us up on, you can follow us on Spotify. Marathon Money Podcast is there. Support the podcast. You can, support us by donating something to the Cash App, Marathon Money. That's the cash tag. What can they find you, Kenny?
Kendrick Collin 23 on Instagram, Kendrick Collin on Twitter. You hit me up on Facebook. You already know. Support the podcast on the Cash App. Toronto Raptors, like I said, it was going to win. Cam was wrong. Kawhi, like I said again, Kawhi was going to the LA Clippers. Then again, Cam was wrong.
Well, I didn't have an opinion on where Kawhi Leonard was going, though. I didn't have an opinion. I didn't think it was going to be the Clippers, though.
I told people it was going to be the Clippers because this man specifically said, I don't care what team I play for as long as I'm in LA. That was it. This man didn't care if he went to the LA Dodgers, man. As long as this man was in LA. Yo, that's what he said. You know what I mean? And to me, it's like, I could have never seen it. If he said that, he's not going to stay in Toronto. And the only reason why he won a championship, despite the Spurs. Yeah. That's it.
Well, only reason why he won the championship was because everybody on the Warriors were hurt. Now you can't tell me that Toronto was gonna beat. You can't tell me Toronto was gonna beat the Warriors with the Warriors at full strength. I'm not believing you. I'm not believing that you believe that. I'm not believing that you believe Toronto was going to beat the Warriors with Durant and Klay Thompson healthy, and Cousins healthy.
He was going to beat the first game when everybody was in the game, he whooped them.
No, he didn't. Durant went out in like the second quarter or something like that.
He still beat them. Either way, doesn't matter. I don't really care. Yo, first of all, Kawhi was on that team for a year, and look what he did. LeBron couldn't even go back to Cleveland when his first year. It'd take him 2 years.
Hey, there ain't no way you believe that the Raptors can beat the Warriors straight up. Straight up. Both teams healthy. Straight up.
Bro, have you seen Kawhi? This
Kawhi's
man
was
one
a person.
Machine. There was 3 seconds left on the clock. This man still wanted to play.
Dog, Durant would cancel out Kawhi Leonard, and then who else you got?
Durant is not that crybaby. Is not that good.
It's time to get off now. We out, man. Peace.
All right, man. Make some money. Peace.